Hello everyone. In today's video session, we shall learn the next type of data transferring where we'll see how the data transfer will take with the overlapping. Okay, so double click on the key. In the last session, we have seen the transfer of data within the internal memory. Okay, but overlapping was not there. Okay, so in this program, we'll see the same transfer of block of data but with overlapping. So when there is memory overlapping, so there will be change in the content of that memory. There will be changes in the source memory and even the destination memory. So we'll see how the block of data will be transferred with the help of overlapping. Okay, so the code is already written. Start from the zero memory, then how many values we want to transfer? We want to transfer 7 values. So what R5 is now? So R5 is acting like a iteration counter. Okay, so where we'll transfer 7 values from the source memory to destination memory. So source memory I have taken as 36. Okay, so this source memory address is stored into the register R0. So R0 is acting like a source pointer, and the destination address where I want to transfer, I took 38H so that we can observe the overlapping. Fine. So what is this? It is the destination address, and the pointer for destination is R1. So R1 is the destination pointer. Next, what is the job? The similar to the thing what we have done in the previous program. So take the first value of R1, take the first value of R1 and place it into the accumulator. Okay, then the content of A, which is from the R1, place it into the R0, first register place R0. Okay, so what does this loop will do? It will transfer the block, it will transfer the block of data with overlapping. After the first value being transferred from R1 to A, the same value which is present in A is placed into the first position of R0, that is at the 36th position. Then what is the job? To increment the R1, that is source pointer, then increment the destination pointer. R0 is source and R1 is destination pointer. Then repeat the same until R5 becomes equal to 0. DJ and Z R5 comma back. The label back is here, which will be the beginning of your loop. Okay, then SJMP finish, the end of your code. Okay, so after writing the code, save the code. Already it is saved, so don't forget to save it with the extension .asm. Okay, after saving the program, so this is my program, you should add it to the source group. I have saved it as 1 in the first program and this is the third variation. Okay, add it to the source group, then select the code, go to project, build a target, where we'll compile the code. So it is showing 0 errors. Then what is the next job? To debug the code. So start the debug session. So the code limit is 2K, say okay. Then what is the job now? We should enter the content into the source and the destination, or enter the content to source address. So address is 36. There are two ways to enter. So if you just double click here, you can enter the value directly, press the value and hit enter. Or what we have seen in the last video, that is right click on this, then modify the memory. Okay, you can do like this also. Both are okay. Already one value I have entered, so remaining 6 values will enter, because totally we have taken 7 values. Okay, so observe here from 36, 7 values I have entered. So 6 I have entered. One more thing. This is 7. Okay, so this is a source address. So you can observe the output that is at the 38. So since 38 is available here only, you can check the changes. So it is the value of the address location 36 before starting the execution of the code. Once you start moving the content, you can observe how the overlapping will takes place. Fine. So now we will step into first step, move R5 comma hash 07. So R5 comma hash 07. 7 is loaded to R5. Next, R0 comma hash 36. So R0 is the source address pointer. Next step, R1 is the destination address pointer loaded with 38. Next, we'll move into the loop. First value, move A comma at R1. Content of at R1 is loaded to A. What is there in at R1? The T8th position value is 03. So A is loaded with 03. Now this 03 should be placed into at R0. Means 03 should replace the value of 36H. Okay. So in place of 36, now it is 01. After executing the next instruction, it will become 03. So you can observe here. So you can observe the changes. So it has now become 03. So similarly, next is increment R0. So 36 is to 37. Next increment R1, it is 38 previously and now it is 39. Then how many times you are going to repeat? Up to 7 times. DJZ R5 comma back. So R5 previously it was 7, now it has been 6. So the same steps will be repeated and go on observing the changes in the accumulator here and also in the register address locations. So as I increase the iterations, so observe here, the value previously it was 2, now it is replaced with 4. So what is happening? The content is getting overlap. So go on observing in the memory location. So the values are getting changed. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next it will become 6. So what it indicates? 4 is being replaced with 6. Okay. So like that, after completing all the iterations until R5 becomes equal to 0, all the values will be transferred from 36 to 38. You can observe the changed values here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the remaining values are 0. So stop the debug session. Okay, so this is how the block is transferred with the overlapping. So this is another method of data transferring. And remember, we are doing it within the internal RAM location only. Okay. Then moving further, the second transfer method is from internal RAM to external RAM. So we can transfer the content from the internal RAM to the external RAM. So prior to that, we will see how the exchange of data will take place. So till now we have just transferred but not exchanged. So next we'll see how the exchange of data will takes place. So the code for that is, we'll write a new program for that. Take a new file. So what we'll write? Exchange the block of data. Okay. Start from the address 00 location. Then How many values we want to transfer? We'll transfer 5 values. So take the iteration counter, move R2 comma hash 05H. I've taken the iteration counter as R2. What is this? It is iteration counter. Then the source address move R0 comma hash will transfer the values from 30 to 60H. Okay, so source address is 30H. What is this? Source address. Next, move R1 comma hash 60H. This is destination address. Next, copy the content of R0 and place it into R1, and copy the content of R1 and place it into R0. So this is how the actual exchange will take place. Okay, to perform this exchange there are two ways. Take the content from the source, place it into some temporary value, then from that temporary store it into the destination for each value. Okay, this is one method. Or you can use the exchange instruction directly. In 8051 we have got the instruction XCH, so which will directly exchange the values from source to destination. So both the methods can be used. So we will write the method with the help of using the instruction exchange. Okay, first one, move A comma at R0. Take the content of R0 and place it into A. Then use the instruction XCH A comma at R1. What does it will do? The content of R1 first value and the content of accumulator. What is there in accumulator now? First value of R0 is there. So both these values are exchanged. Next, what is our job? After exchanging, what is our job? We need to move to the next position. So first value is take value of R0 and place it into A. Then from the help of exchange instruction, first value of R1 and A are exchanged. Then next instruction is to move to the next location. After transferring the first value from destination to source, move A comma move at R0 comma A. So you are transferring the value which is exchanged here in this instruction to the first location of source. Okay. Now after this, increment R0, next increment R1. Okay, how many times? DJ NZ. What is the pointer? R2 comma, write the label back. So where is the label? It's the place where we have to write the label. Okay, then end of the code. Okay, so this is the loop to exchange data. Loop exchange data. Fine. So once after writing the code, first job is to save it. So we shall save it as it's under the first experiment only, and let it be the fourth one. Don't forget to write the extension .es. Okay, now, so what we have written, we have want to transfer 5 values. Source is 30H, destination is 60H. The instruction to transfer is take the first value of R0 and place it into A. Then exchange the content of R1 with the value of A. Place the original value of A to R1. So with these three instructions, one value is exchanged. So similarly, increment R0 and R1 and repeat it for 5 times. Okay. So what is the first next job now? To add this to the source file, go to add files. So in the files tab, select the ASM. So what is our file name? It is 1.4. So add, close. You can observe here the program is added. So click on this, then go to project, build a target. So it is showing no errors. Then now we can debug the code. Start the debug session. So prior to that, we'll remove another program from this here. So remove it. Now we'll debug our code. Okay. So we should enter the data first. What is the source? It is 30. Take the 30 here. Enter the values. How many values? 5 values we are supposed to enter. Enter. So at the 30th location, 5 values are entered, and destination also we need to enter the data because we are exchanging. So destination should also have the data. Go to the memory block 2. In that 60, we should enter 5 values here. So we will enter okay. So these are the values at 60, that is destination, and at the source we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now observe the exchange of data as we go on, moving from one step to another step. So step into content of R2 is 5. Next, R0 is loaded with 30. So R0 is 30. Next, R1 is loaded with 60. Next, first value of R0 should be placed into A. What is the first value of R0? It is 0, 1. So accumulator value is 0, 1. Next, that is exchanged with the first value of R1. What is the first value of R1? First value of R1, that is 60 location, is 11. So you can observe here it is exchanged with 0, 1. So next step, increment R0, increment R1. Okay. Then decrement R2, repeat it. Okay. Next, second value is loaded with accumulator, exchange. So go on observing here 60 location 0, 1, 2. The value is getting exchanged. So similarly, after all the iterations, so 60H will have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Observe here the values in 60H are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whereas what should be the source values now? It should be replaced with 11, 12, 13, 4, 11, 22, 33. Okay. So source is replaced with the values. So one more step is there. So 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 in the source. In the destination, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what we have done, we have exchanged the values from source location to destination location. After exchange, values will be changed in both the locations. Okay. Stop the debug session, and that is the end of your code. So we have learned two types of movements in this tutorial. One is transferring with overlapping, and the second one is exchanging the block of data. Thank you.